Assalamualaikum. Now I will present about project intelligent mailbox using Arduino and security system. My name is Abdul Wahab. My name team is Afiq Afqori, Magdalene, Muhammad Afiq Aiman, and Cik Akil Zul Hazim. Okay, we from the group one. Okay, this is a content. Okay, introduction. Project background. The official letter or the important letter are important for important node. The letter sent to recipient through the mailbox. Sometimes recipient do not know the availability of the letter in the mailbox. Sometimes the letter easily missing. Okay, the problem statement available mailbox is not equipped with a system to track the availability of the letter and also the security of the mailbox. Intelligent mailbox using Arduino and security system is a proposed in this project. Okay, the objective for intelligent mailbox using Arduino and security system. Number one, to design and develop a circuit for the automated intelligent mailbox. Number two, to integrate the hardware for the system. Number three, to evaluate the performance of the security and automated system. And number four, to develop a program for the controlling circuit.
Hello, Assalamualaikum. Hi, my name is Muhammad Afiq Ahmad bin Mazlan. My matric number is EN200014. Okay, my part is I'm going to talk about a scope. Okay, the scope and a few other literature review. Okay, the part of scope is the project use Arduino Uno to control the process and the component. The keypad will use to insert the security pin. The LCD board is used to indicate the number letter that have been put in the box item. The box mailbox. The servo motor is control the latch or the door so that it can be automatic, and the buzzer to perform if the inserted pin is incorrect. Okay, next is a literature review. Okay, literature review is the research part where if there any other product that using a same concept or using a same thing, so we can do and apply to our project. Okay, our literature review found that we have a few product that use a same concept. There's a mailbox using Arduino and IoT, and the other one is using Arduino, LCD, and the keypad. The more advanced using a RFID and GSM system to send for RFID using a card, while GSM system using a message when they are receiving any mail. The last one that we have found is mailbox that using a Arduino and the security system, so no one can steal the mail that be sent by by the postman. Next, our next slide is a methodology. Methodology is how we going to do our product using a thing the our product and what the component we're going to use in there. Okay. Now the system block diagram. The system block diagram is using the IR sensor to detect the mail that is being sent. Next, Arduino Uno gonna control our system with relay and the keypad. Keypad we're gonna use as the password entering. Next, buzzer as the display, solenoid motor and LED lamp to show the output. Show the output when after entering the password, and after receiving an email. Now, for the system flowchart, we're gonna start by when the mailbox detect any object inside the mailbox, dia gonna Arduino system will receive a command and the signal. But at the same time, if the Arduino Uno receive input from the keypad, we show the LCD display will count the letter and also the show the password that we enter. Next, after entering the password, if they have a correct password, the mailbox door will open and then you can take the mail. And you want to close, they will control by the solenoid motor. But if the password is wrong, buzzer will beep and buzzer will beep, and then you need to re-enter back the right password. Okay, for the 3D layout design, for the front, you can see we are putting a LCD, keypad, and LED for user interface. Well, the IR sensor we're going to use for inside, but below the mail hole, the Arduino relay and motor we put near the door at the bottom of the mailbox, and it also be covered with the layer of board to hide their component. For the last one, the circuit diagram show how the LCD will be connected to Arduino, which pin being used and how it's gonna work together, like how the keypad connected to which pin and LCD too. That's all.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Afif Abkori bin Muhammad Zain and my metric number was DM210010. Today I will present about hardware list for our project, which is Intelligent Mailbox iMail using Arduino and security system. The hardware list was Arduino Uno, servo motor, motor driver, IR sensor, keypad button, LED, potentiometer 10,000, USB DC power supply, LCD, relay, buzzer, jumper wire, solenoid lock, and electronic button. Okay, so we will move to the next part, which is software list for our project title Intelligent Mailbox iMail using Arduino and security system. First one is Proteus 8.9, which is we will use for schematic diagram and circuit diagram. Then Arduino IDE software we will use for our coding. And lastly, Tinkercad we will use for 3D layout design. So we will move to the next part, which is bill of material for our project Intelligent Mailbox iMail using Arduino and security system. As we can see, we have 18 hardware that we use for our project, and the total cost was 207.80 cents. We will move to the final project, hardware development for our project title Intelligent Mailbox iMail using Arduino and security system. So the first one is the front of the mailbox. As we can see, only LCD we put there because we want to display what we write in the coding, such as number of document. Please try again if we press a wrong code. Door open if we press the right code, and the door will open and the LCD will display door open. And after we press hashtag in our keypad, the LCD will display door close, and the door will close automatic. So the side of the mailbox, as we can see, we have red LED and green LED and keypad and toggle switch. So for another side of the mailbox, we put a battery holder for our power supply. And lastly, the inside of the mailbox, as we can see, we put all the component inside there. Okay, so we will move to another part, which is result analysis and discussion for our project title Intelligent Mailbox iMail using Arduino and security system. The next part, which is analysis one for our project title Intelligent Mailbox iMail using Arduino and security system. Liquid crystal display or LCD. The analysis of the function for this project was
as a guide of a user to use, such as entering password, changing password, wrong password, log open, and number of letter in the email. Okay, for the first one, the display show that no mail at the first when it's turned on, as we can see at the attachment. Secondly, the display will show total mail when we put a letter or document inside it. So it will display the number of the mail that we put inside the mailbox. Okay, then the display will show the password is correct. The motor will turn on, but the buzzer won't be making any sound. After a few seconds, the screen and motor will return to the initial condition, which is if the password is correct, the LCD will show a correct password and the door will open automatic. Okay, lastly, the display will show the password is incorrect. The buzzer will turn on, but motor won't turn on. After a few seconds, the screen return to the initial condition, but buzzer stay on, which is if the password is incorrect, the motor will not open the door, but the buzzer will beeping until the right password is being pressed. Okay, so we will move to the next part, which is analysis 2 for our project titled Intelligent Mailbox Email using Arduino and Security System. Solenoid. The analysis or the function of this project was to lock and open the door of email door. So the discussion for solenoid was, if we entering the right password, the solenoid will on and open the lock. If we entering the incorrect password, the solenoid will off and won't open the door lock. The solenoid function for our project was the security system or the safety precaution for our mailbox. Okay, so we will move to the analysis 3 for our project titled Intelligent Mailbox Email using Arduino and Security System, which is IR sensor. IR sensor, the analysis or the function was sense or detect if the letter is received or not. For the discussion was, if the mail received, the IR sensor will on and send the signal to the LCD to show the number of the document. If the IR sensor not detect or not sense any document or any mail, so the description was IR sensor will off and not sense any signal to the LCD.
Okay, for analysis 4, we will talk about buzzer. Okay, when the door lock is opened, the buzzer will be beep when the door was opened and will delay for 3 seconds. When someone key in the wrong password, the buzzer will be beep and the owner will notice it. For the analysis 5, we will talk about servo motor. When the right password is pressed, servo motor will push the door automatically to open. When the wrong password is pressed, the door will not open because of safety precautions. For the next part, we will move to the conclusion. At the start of this project, we consider a current product that we can improve to assist the consumer life with a more comfortable life. We notice that currently everyone desires an easier life and manners. Then we realize we could design a mailbox to make people's life easier. As far as we know, the mailbox that we discover on Google or in our daily life is simple. It can store mail and is constructed of excellent material or comes with a security lock. The mailbox that we are going to build is not like the typical mailbox that we see in our daily life. For the next part, we will move to the future recommendation. Intelligent Mailbox with Security System was created in response to the modernity of our life. But we are hoping that our product doesn't end there. We are hopeful that soon the mailbox will be able to send SMS messages via Wi-Fi using the WhatsApp app if it receives any mail. Aside from that, the cost of creating this project was not absolutely high, but we do hope that the new product will be more cost effective than the previous product in the future. For the next part, we move to the impact on industry, social, environmental, and economic sustainability. Okay, for the impact on industry, we have a 5 point, which are industry trend, market industry opportunity, the product approval or launch, more efficient and effective, and the last one is save cost for industry. Okay, for the impact on social, also have a 5 point, which is it more convenient for postal worker and delivery people. The second one, reduce mail thief crime. For the third point, increase sense of security and more privacy for packages, and last one is reduce time for checking the mail.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syakir Lazim. I will continue presentation for the impact on social, environmental, and economic sustainability. Okay, I will present for the public health and safety. Okay, first, in our proposal for the public health and safety, it's less parcel stolen cases. For the actual medical mail will save and prevent any unintended medical checkup. And in proposal contactless delivery. For the actual situation with the help of an intelligent mailbox, user can receive their orders completely contactless, especially in the age of COVID-19, and enhance the security. In actual, we can replace a standard mailbox with one that locks good feelings of safe mail storage, and for user in control from anywhere. For this project, it can tell user if they receive any mail unless they see on screen directly. And real-time monitoring, it can do the real-time monitoring, but it can be achieved with some upgrade or add-on. Then for economic sustainability, in proposal we prevent the letter from getting lost. Then this mailbox can be opened by force cannot be opened by force easily because of lock and servo motor that control the door. And next, using the simple component, the cost of product is cheap because it uses a simple component to produce it, and it was waterproof products. It prevent letters from being exposed to rain or being hit by anything that causes damage to the letter, further saving letter handling costs. And lastly, product had a small size. The smaller size have fewer component, and the use of hardware in the production of the project is cheaper. Next, for the environmental, in proposal, the material can be recycled. Mailbox is made of plastic, and electronic device are made of metal, plastic, minerals, and toxic chemicals. Most of the material is recyclable, and the cost of solid waste disposal can be reduced by using recyclable materials in the product. We can reduce the disposal of solid waste in landfill and reduce environmental damage and destruction. The mailbox already become more useful than ordinary. User most likely use it for a longer time, therefore less mailbox being thrown out, and the production of raw material can be reduced. Recycled material reduce the need to collect raw material. Raw materials are usually obtained from the scrap, underground, forest, and others. And it's also less pollution. Intelligent mailbox only use electricity source, and there is no production of pollution that damage the environment, such as air pollution, noise pollution, and others. And lastly, the references. At slide we can see that we have 4 references at this slides, and also we have another 4 references. This another 4 references we get through the online for the references, and also we have a journal that we read. And that's all, I think, for our group's presentation. Thank you.